What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It's I, James, readoptionagency.com, urban-picker.com. 24 years selling full-time on eBay, and I wanted to look at the sales from the weekend because eBay did something Thursday that's really tanked my media store. So I know, like today and yesterday, I've noticed some failures. So I'm guessing, again, it's still the server failure issue crap that is going on. I think it's pretty much still the same three problems. Best offer's not working properly, checkout's not working properly, and also the combined shipping's not working properly. And of course, this is not across the board. It's like hit and miss, but a lot more misses on my account in the last like 4 or 5 days. We're headed to halfway through my day. And as you can see here, I'm only at $95 on the media store. The last several days, the average is what, $325 or so, $330. So it's pretty much been in the toilet for whatever they did Thursday. Before that, we were $560, $845, $515, almost $6, and $670. So whatever they did this day is what really screwed the pooch, if you will, and has totally killed this store. And it looks like it's going to take longer than normal to fix. Sometimes things pop back in 1 to 2 days, but I've had it before where things are taking 5 to 7 days before they pop back up to normal. So it looks like this is going to be one of those extended issues, which sucks. It sucks, especially going in this late. I mean, this stuff should be flowing this time of year. My July should not be better than my August. As you can see, I'm officially down now in the media store, even though I'm kind of refreshing the store. I'm giving it a lot of activity by changing the SKU location number. I am ending and relisting some of the stuff with AI and listing new stuff with AI. So it's not like I'm not doing anything and the numbers just drop. So that kind of sucks. So I'm going to look at the 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I want to see what my average was for the weekend and see how down it was compared to the prior 3 days. Yeah, down 43.4%. So there's the red flag right there. Net sales down 52.8. So the net sales were down even worse, which is crazy. %53.3% selling cost. And what normally attributes to that is the lack of multi-piece orders and the lack of decent dollar stuff. $91 items sold, down 23.5%. And the media store, the clothing store is still kind of all over the place the way it's kind of been all month. So not a huge change over here. Still lower than I would like. I picked the right dates over here. 22nd through 24th. Yeah. All right. So when your clothing store does of 20,000 items, almost does as much as your media store at 65,000 items, another red flag. $680.83. So what, about $100-ish, a little bit more than $100 less? No, not even. Per day, down 17.5%. Net sales down 24.6%. something about this weekend really killed those net sales comparative. 50.5% on selling costs, which is weird because just last week's numbers, my selling cost on the media store was lower than this store. Now it's higher than this store. And of course, I type in the wrong number. 680.83 plus 986.17 equals 1667 divided by 3. That's $556 a day, which is down about $300 per day. And that was the comment I left on the message board on somebody's post who had the same complaint as me, where a customer complained that they couldn't combine the orders in the, or that actually they couldn't even send an invoice that was correct. The invoice kept failing when the person was trying to pay the invoice sent. So I commented on that and said, this stuff's been a problem all year long. I'm losing about $300 a day right now because of these issues. And that's about exactly what I'm losing right now. It's $300 a day because of these site issues. And again, that's one thing I would have asked at eBay Open. If I would have got to talk to anybody, I would have asked everybody the same question. Do you and or the uppers at eBay understand how bad you guys are messing up the site by changing it as consistently as you are? And are you aware of how much money sellers are losing per day because of these issues? And do you understand how much money eBay is losing overall as a whole because of these issues? Because some might think kind of narrow-minded and say, well, if you don't have it, somebody else will. But how many items do I have that nobody else has? I've got a pretty good amount of items that nobody else has when it comes to hats and even some of the media. So there are sales being lost when you are one of the only people who have a certain item up. And I'm sure I'm not the only seller out there who's experiencing that. So eBay as a whole are going to be losing money through all this. It ain't going to be, well, this checkout don't work for this seller, I'm going to buy it from seller B and it works. So it's not 100% like that. So that would have been my question. Do you guys understand the hell you are putting some businesses through by doing what you're doing and by doing it the way you are doing it? If they just were able to test the problems before they uploaded them to eBay, and or they did them once a month and not every freaking day. It's redonkulous. Don't really have anything else to say. Pee-wee's back to normal, so that's good. I am still working on the project. It's going to be a long-term project. I'm now at the point where the last couple of days I haven't listed anything new because I've been using the space in the boxes and the totes and what have you for the stuff that's been just laying around, accumulating on the floor in other temp boxes. So now I'm pretty much caught up with that in this one room. I am starting to upload new items. So we'll get back into that as we continue on with the project of listing the entire store with AI. And then I made a short the other day of another topic that makes sense with List Easier, and that's the automatic AI responses to messages. When somebody asks, say, about this CD, and the answer might be in the description because of AI, then it will create that message for you, so you don't have to look for it, you don't have to type it, you can just hit send and you're good to go. Somebody might ask, is the song Molly Malone on this CD? Well, here it is in the description. AI would answer that for them, and off you go. And yes, I do get questions, even with the track list showing. People will ask, is this song on there? Is that song on there? Normally, I don't respond to those because I'm like, or if the answer is in the title, I usually don't respond. Is this traditional Irish folk music? I just let them go. I don't waste my time. But now, if I click message and see that AI answered it for me, it takes nothing to hit send, and they're going to be a lot nicer than I would be by saying, duh, read the title. So it's going to be a plus all the way around. So using AI is going to help eBay better control, not better control, but better help out your customers. Along with the fact, like I've been saying, it's going to help with search algorithms and such done by AI. So this is new. This is like a new thing. I don't remember ever seeing this little, I guess it's the store icon. Yep, next to the thing. So that's brand new. So that's at least a positive. There was another positive change I saw too. I don't quite remember, but I just now saw that. So I don't think there was a store link out here before. So that's new. It looks like a cupcake or a Mario mushroom or something. What was there? Something else I saw. Something else I saw. But I don't remember where it was. It may have been under. I forget now. It was something in Seller Hub, I think. I don't know if it's under orders or what. But there was another little tweak. I go, oh, that's kind of cool. That's new. But I can't remember what it was right now off the bat. So yeah, not such a great weekend. But we're just going to keep listing, keep working on this project, and keep moving forward. Then one day I'll look back and go, yeah, $1,000 day is my norm, even with eBay issues. That's the hope anyway. So, I got a lot of work to get back to, so just short and sweet for me today. And then I got about a half hour. I got to start pulling my orders. So, all right. That's it for me. Thanks, everybody. See you all in the next video. Later.